to another episode of the Weekend Riders. So we all know that Honda has finally launched Hornet 2.0, and this is a major upgrade from that particular Hornet which used to come at 160cc engine. So Honda this time don't want to mess up with their sales of 160s. So what they did, they just upgraded the engine of Honda Hornet 2.0. Now, we all know that this is an upgrade from BS4 to BS6, and with the flow going to BS6, we all were eagerly waiting for what will Honda come up with. I mean that Honda has really come up with a very nice bike, but we all were eagerly waiting for the Hornet. I mean, Hornet lovers were eagerly waiting for that. They were not going for the X-Blade, neither they are going for any other bike. So they were specifically waiting for that particular Hornet. So if you just open up any Instagram page or any Instagram account of Honda pages, then you will get to the comment section and you will notice that there is a significant number of comments that when this Honda Hornet will come out, when this Honda Hornet will emerge. So Honda has now come up with these four really nice colors. You can see here. Okay, uh, these four colors are here. Uh, just a minute. The internet connection is kind of slowing down. It slows down sometimes. So yeah, there are four colors actually, and all those colors are really nice. The first one is pearl igneous black. Next one is gray metallic color. I mean, one of my favorite. After that, if you want to go for blue, then there is a blue option available here, and as well there is a red option available. So you can go with any color you want. Okay, and all those color look really gorgeous. Okay, so Honda has given this bike a very nice layout. If I start talking about the engine, then the engine is mated with a 184.40 engine that is just with two valves and a air cooled setup. So Honda just we all know actually that Honda engine runs comparatively cooler rather than the four valve engines. Obviously a two valve engine runs definitely cooler than a four valve engine, and Honda has hit the nail there. So what Honda has done, they have gone with the 184cc engine, given it a two valve and a SI setup, and obviously the engine runs a lot more cooler. Coming to the bore and stroke ratio, that Honda has given this bike a 61 bore and a 63.09 stroke. So we all know that when a bike that has a lower bore and a higher stroke, the engine gets much more reliable, much more maintenance free, and much more user friendly. So you get a lot more torque in the lower rev. I have not personally seen the bike in my first hand, but whatever my understanding is, I'm just sharing with you guys. And at last, I'll be sharing with you this particular option, that which people, what kind of customers, or what kind of riders Honda is targeting this bike to. So yes, that board what I was talking about is 61 and the stroke is 63.9 It's a really nice setup. I mean, from the engine front, you can say that is you can trust Honda this time as well. And this engine comes with a fuel injection setup. So this is a PGM FI setup. And if we speak about the compression ratio, then definitely it's 9.5 is equal to 1. That is lesser than the X-Blade as well. So you can say that the engine will not be that much, not stay that much hotter when it will be running over the highway for a longer time. And naturally, if you are taking up a 184cc of bike, then definitely you are not using it for a commuter purpose. You will use it for a mixed purpose, not totally targeted to the touring section, not totally targeted to the commuting section. It will be a mixed setup. It will be a mixed usage, in my words. After that, it comes with a self-start setup, and you can use any kind of fuel on this bike. I will personally suggest you to use speed fuel, or the power fuel from HP, or the premium fuel from the Indian Oil. Basically any unleaded petrol you should use, because we all need to remember that first of all, this bike comes with a BS6 setup, and BS6 setup means there is a catalytic converter. So when there is a catalytic converter as well as a sensitive unit as a like the fuel injection setup, so what we need to do here, we need to just use unleaded petrol in order to avoid any kind of consequences. So my bike does not stop in the middle of a highway, in the middle of a forest, and does not give any kind of problem at all. So it has also multiple wet clutch. Definitely, the numbers of gears are five, which we can say. And another thing that I want to tell you this: the carb weight of this bike is very nice. It's 142 kgs of carb weight that you are getting. So this bike is not going to be that much heavy. But if we just take a note of that power to weight ratio, what is the power to weight ratio? The power of the bike to the weight of the bike. The ratio is power to weight ratio, and what it does, it tells you about the efficiency of the bike. So obviously it's a power to weight ratio if you consider at that point. So this bike will definitely be a grand success in terms of Honda. Hornet has been a very successful name. Explained was just being cannibalistic purpose of that segment by Honda. So now Honda has taken Hornet apart, one class apart, one class above, and Honda does not want to mess up with the sales part. Here Honda has done a brilliant job, I will say personally. And another thing which I will say, that this bike has a 12 liter of fuel capacity. So 12 liters of fuel capacity, and an approx mileage of we can say 50 to 45 kilometers per liter in mixed usage in moderate riding conditions. We can we can easily get a good fuel economy, and it will be light on your pocket. I can assure that. Talking about the chassis, this bike comes with a diamond frame, and we all know that diamond frame is something that are widely used in many types of bikes, so no problem with that. One major plus point, or one major attraction of this bike, which you will immediately notice when you take a look at this bike, is the upside down fork. Upside down fork, which Honda has got right here, upside down fork, and that upside down fork, yeah, are really good. In the rear, Honda has given it a monoshock. The monoshock plays really well on my X-Blade, and you can take the monoshock setup as per your usage. If you are carrying more luggage, then give it a setup as per its requirement. A plus setup will be a better handler in this case. And after that, the battery also gets here of 12 volt 5 ampere of battery. The headlight is LED, the indicators are LED, everything is LED on this bike. Nothing you will say that nothing will consume more electricity, or nothing will put a pressure on your battery. So basically your battery will be maintenance free in this case. Another thing which I will be telling you, that the front disc is just 276 mm. Here Honda is given in a single channel ABS, but I would say that a dual channel ABS would be better, obviously. And the rear disc is 220 mm. It's a smaller disc, but I think it will play a really good job here. So the tire size in front has been 110 by 70. This is also a tubeless tire. The rear section has been 140 by 70. It's also a tubeless tire, so you can definitely go for a bigger section, or definitely see that there is a bigger section rear, or wider section rear tire here. And Honda comes here with a 3 plus 3, I mean total 6 years of Honda sailed. Honda sailed means they are giving a warranty, that is a 3 plus 3 years. Okay,